Hello and welcome to Thalric Plays Darkest Dungeon. The following episode was recorded during one of my live streams on Twitch, so without further ado, let's jump into the episode. Let's check, so we've got a long apprentice level mission. That would be good. I think I'd be okay with that. The Ancestor's Musket Ball. I do want that. But can we get that with what we have? Who would we bring? Insert coin. Badon. Campion could be decent, and then maybe go with Keji Rage like this. It's a long mission. We've got Mark, we've got Heal, we've got Stress Heal, we've got a Guard. Yeah, I think that works. I don't like it because it's a long mission and it's a champion level mission, but the musket ball, I need to get that back. Let's try. I think I'm okay with that. Campion is the only one that still needs these. Unfortunately, we have to buy them. And then we'll take a look here. He is looking okay. We are going with those skills, yes, that's fine. Badon is fine, Keji Rage is fine. He still needs his upgrades though. We definitely want his stun and knockback. We do want the defender. And which one actually was it? Bolster? Hits all four at the same time, I think. But we'll just do that instead of the rampart, but I think the rampart is somewhat important. I will sell some more trinkets here that I will never use. Nope. Probably not either. Because I need money for provisions. Okay, yeah, this is okay now, I think. Should also be enough overall in terms of money. Okay, let's go for trinkets. I do still like the rampart shield on him. Just the increased stun and move skill chance is pretty nice. And all I need from him is protection, for the most part, I think. Because of that, I'm considering just giving him the Ancestor's Bottle, because that's going to give him 80 hit points, and if he guards somebody, that will really pump up his stats there. And what are we looking at with you? I think this one is fine, and then we'll also go with the Sun Cloak. I'm just going in this very defensive minded right now, although I should probably give the Sun Cloak to the Jester instead. We don't want the Dark Tambourine. I think we'll give him the map, because there isn't too much else for him to have. He still has nothing too good. Just only one Sun Cloak is really annoying. But we'll just go with Junia's head and possibly Camouflage Cloak could be fine. But I think just so that we don't have to deal with all of them getting an insane amount of stress, we'll go with a Book of Sanity. And then I just need one more thing for him. Which means probably Sunring. Wolf's Tassel could also be pretty good. Yeah, I think we'll go with Wolf's Tassel just because we're going to be able to mark, and there are the big guys in there that I don't like, and him having a better crit chance there could be fairly decent. And does everybody have the correct skills? I believe so. Okay. Long Champion Dungeon. Let's do that. For the Musket Ball. We'll get it back. And it's been forever since I've been in the wheel, and it's actually the one where I haven't made the... where I've made the smallest progress. Do I want to guard dog? I think it could be okay that just these two can actually take damage if I go for a lot of guard, or just have a second one that has the ability. I can still switch that off to the heal if really necessary. We are going in with a lot of food, I think, like this. And a complete stack of shovels. We do want anti-venom. I think I'll stock up on that a lot as well, just to be safe. I'm going to take a lot here, but that's okay. I'd rather over-prepare. The Blight in there can be really annoying, and I don't have a Blight heal. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe get rid of one of those. No, I'd rather still have them. Okay, let's do that. Wield again. Long mission. 2 cams. The Tree Branch Smackdown. That's, among other things, the one I am really worried about. That's just so much damage.
Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Okay, do I want to go left right away? Okay, we start things off with room battles, a lot of them. Layout is okay. I think we might as well just go left and not ignore that room.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
That's an okay first fight. The ectoplasm is annoying, but these guys worry me more. Do I want to go for straight up damage? I think we'll still try and stun, but that obviously didn't quite work. Well, let's deal some damage with the Jester to begin with. I think right now we can afford to. And with that Abyssal Artillery, this one, nope, not completely dead yet, but if I attack there, we can do that. Let's do that. I still don't want to deal with that, necessarily. Ugh, move. Yep, of course. Slime. Let's see if they summon another slime right away. This guy could. Yep, Cytokinesis, there we go. Pushes the corpse out, but now we have 3 ectoplasms to deal with. Don't really want to move him. We'll just go for a buff. Nice. I can do that too. Oh yeah, perfect. Push him back again. Nope. Aw. Actually would have liked that. I think it's fine for him to kill this one. And then I probably want to set up a riposte. Assuming they're going to attack him. They might not, but there's at least a chance. Yeah, of course. Well, this fight might take a while, depending on what they do. Of course, they all ignore the riposte. He really needs to heal, which means I do need to move him back. What are we looking at? 5 to 8. I think we're looking at another battle ballad here. To attack in the back. Just to kill this one. There we go. Nice. That's one down. I don't like that they keep targeting him back there. I'm not too worried about them doing more cytokinesis. It's annoying, yes. It's going to make this fight take for frickin' ever, but it's okay. Them summoning a big one would be pretty bad. Okay, nice heal. But even then, it could be worse.
As the fiend falls,
One down again.
a faint hope blossoms.
I think I'm actually going to try and stun one. Just trying to maybe get them down somewhat evenly so that we could be able to kill them in one go. That's at least the general idea there. Or just take down more than one per round. Ouch.
Unbalanced.
Well, we do have 80 hit points on him right now. I'm not really worried about him dying very soon. But that's the idea behind... Okay, he is dead, yes. Okay, which means if I attack back here... That might kill him. Nope. Bleed, maybe? Nope. Well, it was unlikely, but still. I could pull, though. Yeah, let's pull him. That's going to kill him.
Give them no quarter.
He's going to kill him. And then we have only one left.
Slowly, gently.
And he slimes and does not cytokinesis, which means we should be able to take them down. I do want to heal, of course, if I get the chance. 6, 8, 6, 19. There we go. Lower that a bit. Good. Nice. Another good heal. Back up to full health. Do I want to take around? I don't think that's necessary. Let's go for damage before he summons another one. Just... No, of course. Resist the bleed, but... I mean, their bleed resist is pretty good, but he only slimes. So that's fine. 4, 6, 6, 8. There we go. If I can get another heal off with him, I wouldn't mind. There we go. 27, 27. Both of them are pretty bad. What's the dodge chance, actually? 45, 30. Well, he's got from the trinket. Okay, so he's going to heal himself again. Although we might want to heal him. But his hit points are just a lot higher. Yeah, well, didn't do too much.
Confidence
Now did it?
surges as the enemy crumbles. Be wary.
But, okay, start.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall. A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Okay, and now I already have to start and dump something. So I think we'll start with the holy water. I'd really like to keep the anti-venom as long as possible, because the blight will show up. I'm pretty happy that this is just an explore mission. I mean, now we can't avoid those room battles, but once we get here and if we get a scout, we might be able to avoid some fights. Okay. At least nothing negative, which also could have happened there. Wow, first hunger tile already? That's a surprise.
The way is lit. The path
And
is
what do
clear.
we get?
We require only the strength
That's
to
fine.
follow it.
That's very fine, actually. Just stun him. Don't really want to deal with that. I think I might be fine with start with an Abyssal, although a Mark would actually be very useful here as well. And because of that, I think I'm gonna mark the guy in the back, hope that the debuff also sticks, yes. And that could allow us to kill him
Masterfully
next turn with the
executed.
Houndsmaster right away. And I'd also like to riposte here. Because these guys both are... Well, they all are always going to attack him as well, I think. Nope, okay. Doesn't go for Slice and Dice, goes for the Shank, which misses. But there would have been a riposte there. That's going to riposte. There we go. And that should make it fairly easy for the Houndsmaster to just kill this guy in the back there. Okay, he bled out. Perfect. Well, now I'm thinking... Oh, he's still got the stun resist. Yeah, let's just kill him. Wow, nice. That's pretty good. We will heal again. Start on resisting. And what are we looking at? Do I want to go for protection? Or do we just want to hit him? I will not stun him. Well, yeah. We do have the stun. No, go for that. No. I think I want to guard somebody. Let's go with a jester. Not sure how he's going to attack. Yeah, just point blank on him is fine. That's actually very fine. Makes it very obvious where I'm going to heal. Well, could have healed for a little bit more there, buddy. But I have another round at least. I can stun him and then we can just do that. Although, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. The bleed killed him. It's okay.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I think I'm going to stick with the gold and not going to take the rest because, once again, we have all the important upgrades already. And I still want to keep the anti-venom around because champion level and blight is kind of bad. Otherwise I would dump that. Well, maybe I should have dumped the herbs, but there's cure interactions with that as well. That could be kind of good. Here I do need bandages, I think, which
as the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made
okay,
clear.
So far the fights are okay. I don't really care for those, but they could be worse. I think they could be way worse. Big slime. Dodge, perfect. And he will just keep healing right now. That's pretty much the right call, I think. Let's set up a guard, which is also going to give him a lot of protection as well, of course. He's my big bulwark that will stand the test of time. And he also can dodge, apparently. So there's that. Don't really need to deal with stress. Let's go for another battle ballad. Just the overall speed, accuracy, crit buffs are kind of nice to have. That's one down. A little bit inconsistent with the healing there, but still could be worse, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Because we're still guarding, I think we'll just set up a riposte and hope for the best. Hope for the best is always a very valid tactic. Cytokinesis, well, that's a bummer. Let's go for... now his Autogun protection, need to get rid of that first, I think. Let's just keep buffing here. Okay, what are we looking at with this? Do I just want to kill the guy in the back? I think... yes, this turn we do that. Nice, another crit. I think I'm going to not heal with him for one round. Instead we're going to mark the big guy, because I need to start and get rid of him fairly quickly. I think we might actually be able to stun him. I've got 189 with my thing, so let's try. Okay, resisted. Well, at a 69% chance there, I think. 3 fights into this dungeon, 2 of them with ectoplasms. That's always so pleasant. They just take forever. He is marked, yes. I am going to just heal. There we go. Okay, actually got a bleed on there. Did not expect that. probably set up a guard again, but on him back here. Slime smack. That's a stun as well, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Still don't really need to remove stress, so we'll just go for the damage there. As little as that is. Okay, himself he can always heal very well, apparently. But everything else is causing him some issues. We do want to stun him. That should definitely work. There we go, and now the Jester's double attack can actually be somewhat decent again. There we are. Do I want to actually do that? It's going to guarantee the kill on the guy in front. I think that's worth it. And with that bleed now, it's a little bit better even. Well, keep doing what I'm... Wow, really? 5 damage? I think I need his... Does his guard... It does reduce protection. Yes, I need that. I need that. I think I'm actually going to guard here again. Because the protection and the seize... I think back there he can... He's apparently only using Slime Smack. He's dead now. He's gonna die. But we'll see. Him for now. Still, he's down, but he still has 32, which is pretty good. Please, with the debuff. Resisted the debuff, unfortunately. He still has his protection. Okay, goes for another Slime Smack. And let's try to stun him again. There we go. That should or might be enough to get the kill there. With a bit of luck. Better. It's down to 6. Nice. Down to 1. Does he bleed? He does not, but he gets his turn. Which means we don't need to do that yet. We're gonna hope. And, yep, get another heal in here, and now we can kill him. There we go.
Champion falls.
That worked. Okay. Please give me a decent scout. That's an important start. Secret room is pretty good, which means we're just going to go this way, go into the secret room real quick, because it's going to count towards the rooms, towards the explored rooms, I believe, which means we need to go to one less room. And then we're going to continue. Well, just 3 guys should be fine. The claws are kind of annoying because they're just high protection all around. But we're just gonna try and just start bleeding one of them right away. That did not work. Can we move her? We can. That's kind of decent. Do I want to stun one of them? I think we want to stun this guy. The guy in the back should not be able to do his good attack. And we'll also stun her. No. She shouldn't be able to do much in front. That's a shame. Okay, can still do her stressful incantation. I rarely have her in first position, so I don't remember. Yeah, harmless swipe. That, well, still hit. So there's that. Yeah, we're just gonna keep trying to... Wow, really? That's unexpected, to be honest. Let's stun him. I'm just gonna keep up with the stun a little bit there. Do 4 to 7. Don't really like that. I think I want to mark. Let's mark the guy in the back. It's not going to reduce the protection once again, unfortunately, but it gets almost rid of all of his dodge. And we can still hit him with our guy that deals more damage against marked targets.
A decisive
Nice.
pummeling.
Here we go. Finally, some bleed. That's better. We should also do some healing. Okay, he's the mark, yes, which means we're just gonna try. He is not dead yet next turn. Oh. Okay, 3 for 3 is not that bad. He's still stun resistant. Let's just set up a riposte and see if we can... if he's going to attack us here in front. Nope. Well, that's fine. The Jester is going to finish this off. Yeah, the guy in the back. It doesn't matter if he bleeds or not. Because I do have this, I'm still going to use it, because otherwise I just might not. And we still should, I think. Who do I heal here? I think it's the best idea still to try and keep the Jester up. Wow, holy crap. That would have healed him full, completely. But these two are the squishy ones. He's got a lot of dodge as well. And if need be, I can switch things off to give him his self-heal. Actually, yeah. Wow, nice. We can get another heal in. This is looking pretty good. Ah, I should have switched to the other skill. That deals more damage. It's okay. He's down.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
Jade Citrine. Don't have room for those, unfortunately. I have 2 emeralds. I could go for some food, maybe, and dump something there. Yeah, I think as we are looking right now, that is perfectly fine. And we'll just take the Jade. I think I will definitely have to do these rooms, and because of that I might as well just go for that. The question is, when do I want to camp for the first time? I think we might actually be... Wow, really? More slimes. I think I might just want to camp pretty soon, just to... Let's see, I'm gonna check... No, let's check that now before I forget. He's got a buff for everybody. Really good buffs, actually. Just for that, I should possibly do that. Yeah, Tiger's Eye as well. We can prevent a nighttime ambush as well. I think we're just gonna camp after this fight real quick. That's probably a decent idea. Yep. With the Jester attack as well, that should be enough. We are going to mark him. Just to have the mark. And I'm gonna try and stun him as well. He's got the best chance thanks to this. I mean, it's still not a really good chance, I think. Ah, I keep forgetting that if I do that, the Jester actually is not able to attack there. Well. Now we've got another ectoplasm. That's okay. There we go. That's one down. And don't we need to do anything in that area? Let's just go for this. That's pretty good. Yeah, no complaints at all from me. I'm pretty okay with this. We'll stun. Slime smack. Ow.
Injury.
Does he resist? Yeah, okay, we both resist the stun. And what are we looking at? Probably this. Okay, wow, he bleeds. Which means he's already dead. And now he is as well. Okay.
Has no intrinsic merit unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue?
Okay, what do I need for that? I don't have what I need for that, I think. Do I get a scout? We do get a scout. Okay, there's a battle. Yeah, I still think we just camp now once. Already gone through a decent amount of rooms. And just being able to get the buffs is going to be valuable. We can go for...
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
I guess full. Just to give both of them a little bit of health. We'll start with preventing the nighttime ambush. I haven't had to stress heal with the Jester at all so far. Well, not at all, but for the most part. We are going to go with this. Damage, damage, damage and crit. Okay, these two didn't get that, unfortunately. Do I want to go with his self buff for the dodge and crit? Well, it's actually hit for everybody. Or I get the accuracy and crit for the Tiger's Eye. I think we go with tactics. Just buffing everybody, and that's all I can do. But that's okay. Now for the next 4 battles, we are looking a little bit better. And 4 battles can actually be quite some time. Second collector of the evening. Hooray! Let's mark the son of a gun. Ah, of course he gets to go first with his collect call. That's a bummer. I'm still gonna rush him back here, I think. I should take... Oh, I need to guard somebody. I need to riposte, but I need to guard first. We are going to guard our healer. This group might actually be able to do the guy now, and I'm really happy that I got to buff myself before. Okay, let's pop this and go straight for the collector. Just try to force him down as quickly as possible. Yeah, this is looking really good. We're also hitting the Highwayman, which is the guy that deals the most damage. But now he's guarding him, but we can just try and stun and break the guard. He still has his turn, so we can go for the stun there. Nice. Yeah, this is a group that should be able to deal with this without too much of an issue. Let's break the stun, the guard. I could have stunned her as well, which would have just kept her from doing anything, but healing him there is not something I'm too annoyed with. Yeah, he's down to 34. I'll just keep doing that. Nice. And they're also Eldritch, and that's extra damage versus Eldritch as well, I believe. Okay, he's dead. He's going to bleed out. Which means we can stun her. Okay. Yeah, lifesteal, please dodge this. Nope. So he's going to heal. Which means he's not dead yet, but I assume with our attack against him, that shouldn't be too big of an issue. Let's just go for that. There we go. Which means he's at 14. He's already dead. Assuming she doesn't heal. You know what? Let's not give her the chance. Let's just kill him. There we go. That's a collector down. That was somewhat an ideal fight, I think. That was how this is supposed to look. That makes me feel better about myself. Okay, you get a stun. And just these two alone are nothing to really be worried about. I mean, he's got a lot of protection, but he just didn't really do anything. And she's probably just going to heal. Let's see. I'll just mark her, I guess, to get her down. Healing is not really worth it as much right now. She's going to... What is she doing? Buffing herself. That's fine. Let's stun her.
The ground quakes.
And there we go. Thank you so much. Oh, nice. I forgot that we also gotta get a puzzling crocodile for that. So we will already... Oh, come on. Well, that's okay, I guess. So if we're going out of this, we're already looking at 4 trapezohedrons with that secret room. And that's just already pretty good. What do I need for the troubling FEG? Let me take a quick look there as to what I need for that. Troubling FEG. Holy water. Don't have that, so we won't touch that. Otherwise, ugh, too many chances to be bad. Room battle with a curio. There we go. First time we see a corrupted giant. That I don't really like. But once again, could be worse, I think. What do we start with here? I still think we try to just take care of these guys first. He's already dead, thanks to the bleed. And I think we're gonna mark him to set ourselves up for a good kill there next turn. And he's going to try and stun the giant. There we go, that works. Rapid rush. That's 3 plus a potential bleed. Okay, we resisted, and the other one is dead. Yeah, this is working very nice so far. Let's heal. The 3-branch smackdown is kind of bad, and I don't like dealing with that. Because then I'd like to not get hit by that, or just have enough health to survive it. Just way too much damage. Okay. As expected. And now I'm going to set up a guard on him. To be on the safe side. There we go. Perfect. That's awesome. That's amazing. Keep buffing ourselves. I think that's more valuable than his damage right now. Actually try and stun him again. There we go. He's got a surprisingly low stun chance, if you want to call that low.
A powerful blow.
But it's fine. And he also doesn't have protection, which is good. I would have liked to mark here, but I still think the heal is the best choice. But he gets to go first, so we get to mark after all, and that's good for our Houndsmaster. Yeah, now we can do that without the crit. Keep stacking the bleed here, I guess. Yeah, already 11 damage. Probably want to guard again to be on the safe side. Poison spores, that's a blight, isn't it? Okay, yes. Fairly annoying one as well. But I still kept these around for that occasion, and I think I'm still going to use them. Just so that I don't have to deal with that. Let's try to stun him. There we go. And now I can take care of that, and maybe... What are we looking at? Okay, he's dead next turn already. I don't need to deal any more damage to him. But nope, we can just do this. I mean, efficiency... I shouldn't ignore that. But now we can just take him down.
The beast, the greater the glory.
Okay. Do want the money. I think now I'm actually going to dump those. I'm still keeping the dog treat around for a bad fight, but we might want to use that soon. But we're making some good progress here, and I'm considering where to go next. Obviously, we're going to go this way next, and I'm hoping for a scout in this room. That would be ideal. It's okay. What's my torch count? We're down to 11. But that is also fine. Okay, down here. There we go. An old tree.
Wealth beyond measure.
Gold.
Awarded to the brave and the
I'm just
foolhardy
happy that we got the collector this time around. The mission, or the short mission where I had to just go because the group just didn't work and we just couldn't reach him very well. It just did not work out. It happens. Nothing you can do about that. But I'm still happy that this group is it's just better. For one, we have a real healer. Let's see what the map shows us. That's very useful. Okay, actually not too much, but good enough. What is an undead doing in here? That's weird. Well, let's not question this. Let's just try and make use of it. Possibly can just damage her. Okay, I'm not complaining. That's perfectly reasonable. Possibly go for a stun. There we go. Which also means he's probably going to do a stumbling scratch when he gets to do another turn, or if he gets another turn. Which I don't know if he's going to. But the stumbling scratch just is not that problematic. Yeah, he doesn't have a better target. He's dead. He's going to bleed out, and we can just take down the bone militia, like so. Okay.
This expedition at least
emerald.
promises
I'm not going to
success.
complain about that, obviously. Now the question is, do we go down or up first? I think we start with going down because this is an empty hallway. I still want to avoid fights right now because this is still a champion dungeon and I need to be somewhat careful about that. But, I mean, we're looking good here. It could be way worse. So far my experience with the champion dungeons has been mixed, to say the least. But it's okay. It's okay. Who do we want to attack here? Probably somebody in the back. And here I definitely need the riposte. Just because there's so many things that are going to hit the guy in front. I think that's the way to go. Or the guy in the front. The man-at-arms, he's also called, in case you were wondering. He might actually already be dead, yeah. If he only weren't so slow, I would actually be able to make use of the riposte. Because he was hit with pretty much every attack and would have been able to do a lot there. But, oh well. Let's do that. Now we have the riposte. And now they're obviously not going to attack there anymore. That's how this is going to go down, I guess. Also could have stunned to go for the secure thing, but he's dead now. Which means we have only one guy left, and as predicted, nothing to do about that. Or no riposte possibility. Let's stun him. Because I'd like to get another turn or another round of healing in here. Now we've actually taken a little bit of damage. There's nothing against trying to make that good for us. Actually can't do anything useful there. Well, the buff would have been useful, but it's okay. We still should be able to deal more than enough damage to just kill these guys. There we go, that's better. Or these guys, this guy. An infamous cutthroat. Who's very good at dodging, apparently. Well, I might get another heal. What's his stun resist? I think I'm actually going to try and stun him. Although he's going to die from... No, he's not going to die from the bleed. Well, that's perfect. That bleed isn't, though. Let's just kill him. I just wanted another heal.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I got that, it just wasn't a good one. That's fine. I think once we take down this room, I might want to camp again. Get rid of my last... Wow. 3 sapphires. That's awesome. Get rid of my last firewood here. Hey, Count Vampire. Ah, yes. Yeah, it happens. Let's hope so. I already had to abandon one quest today. It just did not work out. But I'm trying to do better. The champion dungeons can be really mean, but this one is surprisingly nice to me so far. I hope it will stay that way. Oh, did you kill Wilbur? By any chance? The small swine? Because if you do that, you're going to have a bad time, unfortunately. And I actually get to set up my riposte. That's pretty good. Well, can't kill him. Let's go for this guy. He's dead. Hey, the ripostes are working. That's fine. I do need to heal, though. He's already dead, which means we'll focus there. He's not quite dead yet. Probably gonna kill the guy in the back. I'm using the Streamlabs, it's called. It's Streamlabs.com. It's also where I get my overlay for the most recent follower and donator and stuff like that. You do have an option to include the chat box there as well, if you use that. I need to... There we go. Probably want to kill this guy. We're gonna stun the other one. He's going to get one more attack, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm using the software I'm using for streaming is called XSplit. XSplit Gamecaster to be exact, and you can include that there. There's tutorials for that. I don't actually remember exactly how it works. You kind of include the URL in there to make that work. And that way you can overlay stuff like that. This group dealt a surprisingly big amount of damage to me. I'm not a fan of that. Also makes me better about my choice of camping in a moment. Do we want to... Probably still want to heal him. Bro. Big heal.
Oh,
kind of not.
It's you.
And thank you very much for following, Count Vampire. Do I pronounce that right? It's usually with the Y inside the vampire. It's sometimes I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Just try to skirt around killing him. Maybe we'll get another heal in there with a little bit of luck. Assuming yes. Awesome. Let's heal him once. There we go. Okay, good. Well, he's dead anyways.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
I'm happy to hear that. Okay, okay, yeah, I have one more fight before we do that. Do I want to... I think I might want to eat a bit with these guys, like this much, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I usually stream on Wednesdays, as you can see down in the panel description. But if I have the time, I also like to stream on weekends. But it doesn't always work out. She is just horrible. The Blighted Crone. I think I'd like to try and stun her. There we go. And for the battle ballot. Thank you. That works. That's fine. Hitting him. Need to make sure that I keep my light up high enough. Ah, no, come on. Maybe should have tried to stun him as after all. Ugh, that shuffle could be worse, I guess. What can he do in front? He can still stun, that's fine. But... I think I need to move him all the way back. Okay, what do we do here? I think I'll try to will mark her. Let's hope the debuff works. It does. Enjoy destroying some souls. Sounds rather unpleasant, but who am I to judge? What am I looking at here? I think we'll just go Rampart because that also moves me forward. And, why did I try to stun him again? Well, it actually worked, surprisingly. But I should have stunned her. At least now she's in front. Do I want to heal? I think I'd like to... I think I'd like to do this. And I should move the Jester sooner or later, if I get the chance. I'll leave him up here for one more round, just so that we're just gonna use his stun again to move him up front. Yeah, just stun her if we get the chance. There we go. But I can probably also just take care of his stress with the Jester for the remainder of the fight, or for the most part. At least now we're somewhat back. Tree branch smackdown. Dodge, perfect. Oh boy. Oh boy. Good thing we dodged. Don't like that one. Okay, thank you. He's gone. Nice crit. I probably want to keep healing just because of the tree branch smackdown. That's just dangerous. Although a mark from him could have been useful as well. We're gonna try and stun the giant again. There we go. I still am so happy with the Rampart shield. That just makes his stun extremely good. Extremely good, I think. Possibly keep healing. Himself, he's not guarded right now. Hey Osboy, yeah, that Houndmaster is pretty nice. No complaints from me. What am I looking at? I think... Do we want to guard or do I want to riposte? I think we should be safe and guard. Still the protection buff. It's just, yeah. If he ends up hitting us, that would deal so much more damage if I hadn't gone for the protection. Okay, now we're getting down to an area again where I feel okay with not going for stress heals. I'm just really happy how this squad works out. I still have issues with champion dungeons, and just doing a long one for the Ancestor's Musket Ball of all items, and it working like this is pretty good. I'm very happy about that. There we go. Yeah, he's... I mean... Okay, we don't have the camping buff anymore. Another reason to go camping again, I guess. Do I still have my protection? We do still have the protection, but we should guard again. That's just a good idea. Let's mark him and not heal this turn. Make sure that the Houndsmaster can deal more damage. Wow, he's really focused on him, but with our protection buff, that's just not too big of a problem. Go. But insert coin erratic as ever with his heals. I'm just sticking to stun patrol here. Why risk taking damage? His damage is not that good. But we have the pretty secure stun, and the Houndsmaster is all I need. Maybe for a little bit more stress. Nah, I'm gonna camp. I cannot afford to feast, but we're not looking too worried. But I also don't really need his battle ballot. Let's just do that. Really? Numbers are getting smaller? That's necessary? Okay, there we go. He's dead. He's going to die from the bleed. There we go.
Perhaps the turning point.
Ah, okay, I'm gonna dump the dog treat, unfortunately, for the ruby. And I'm still in a position where I have all of the important stuff in the hamlet upgraded. Actually, I think it might be okay to eat 2 food to go for this and not go for the portraits. Now we're going to camp. Yes.
A spark without
we are going with full, so that I have enough food for potential hunger tiles. I'm still gonna prevent the nighttime ambush because I don't want that hassle. And then we'll go with weapons practice and tactics again. So he got the crit this time. He didn't, but he did. Okay, nice. Especially on him, I'm very happy about that. And I still need to go back for the secret room, of course.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
And then I will have to dump off more stuff for the 3 trapezohedrons. But, well, I'm sure I can make that work. We're probably... Well, we'll get rid of the torches, we'll get rid of the skeleton key, and the shovels, right now at least. That's what we would get rid of there. But, I mean, we're still missing some rooms. Oh, whoop, didn't want to do that. Ah, now there's a fight that spawned. That's a bummer. But, oh well. It's not that bad. Start with that. Give ourselves some speed. Could you not, please? Thank you. Do I think we might want to stun the guys in the front at least with him this turn. Not go for some damage. Once I have his riposte up, I think I feel better about that. That's also why I'm okay with not taking these guys out yet, because they will pretty much always blanket fire from back there, or always blanket fire, and he can just hit them with the riposte. There we go. Please no bleed. Thank you. And post. I mean, I'm still going to target the guys in the back, of course. But not with everything, probably. Well, this is too good to ignore right now, and I don't necessarily need to heal. Yeah, this is looking nice. Kill him. I'm contradicting myself here a little bit, am I? Aren't I? But it's okay. Can he still do the blanket fire from this position? Yeah, he can. That should kill him, assuming the riposte hits, which it does. Nice, that's the ideal outcome. Usually they don't go for him once he has his riposte set up. But let's not complain about something good happening, shall we? He's just going to heal himself for surprisingly big 4 array, I guess. He's still stun resistant. Well, could still work, but I think we'll just go for the damage. Not quite enough. Oh yeah, they've also got a bit of protection. That explains the less than ideal damage there. There we go. Jester showing up for the party. Do you really need to focus on the guy in the back? Well, if he dodges, that's fine. And bleed. Okay. I can heal once more. We probably still want to heal ourselves. Bad hit points and the like. Okay,
Success
and now
so
I have
clearly
to
in view.
start making
Or
choices.
Is it merely a trick of the light?
Really, more emeralds? We'll dump the jade first for the gold, and the busts for the emerald, because we're still in a position where I don't need that many heirlooms anymore. Okay, let's move. This way. Okay, how many more rooms do I need? I think we're actually nearing the end
Gold,
somewhat.
Trinkets and baubles.
I'm also running out of
Pouring
torches, so I
blood.
wouldn't mind being near the end. But really? Another fight respawning there? That's usually doesn't happen that often. Or that quickly. I don't like dealing with a madman. My hit chance is so bad though. It still worked. He's at least already bleeding, which I'm very happy about. Okay. There we go. There's another bleed. A little bit. Okay, he's dead next turn. So he just gets one round of doom save. And could you repeat that, please? I did not hear you. Oh, come on. Bleed?
For the
Nope.
slightest
Nice
lapse
resist.
in concentration.
Possibly still want to abyssal here. I don't necessarily need anything else. We could also mark. Let's mark the guy in the back. Make certain that our Houndsmaster can kill him. Of course. Gets to go first. Well, they are really fast, so I'm not that surprised, actually. There we go. And kill him. Could argue that I should have attacked this guy, but I actually did not pay enough attention there. Aw, well, rabies isn't too bad. Could be worse, I guess. Let's mark another one. And just try to keep this up. He is already stunned. He's pretty much dead, as long as he doesn't dodge everything. Another Rabid Rush. All the bleed is kind of unfortunate, and we definitely need to heal here. For 12 is good. We're gonna take 6 more, though. Yep. There we go. That's 1 down, and that's 2. Wow! Holy crap!
A trifling victory. victory,
Don't like the bleed.
but a victory nonetheless.
And do I want to go for this room? It's a room battle with treasure. But I think we'd rather go up this way right now. How many torches do I have? 4. That's a hunger tile. I can afford one more of those. Key. Really? Oh, well... I can't get rid of the shovels yet. I think. That's really good. That's 6,000, 8,500 gold with what we already have. That's pretty awesome. And it's a long mission, which means there's going to be a lot with this to begin with. Nice. Maybe I should have gone for the Abyssal Artillery, but I think in this case I'd much rather be safe and keep their hit points high. Let's just mark one of them in the back. Run for the old gods, thank you so much. And on him as well is perfectly fine. I think with him we're going to set up the guard again. Ugh, thank you. Wow, really good dodges right now from him. Well, dodge 52 is pretty good. But still. Don't necessarily like that, though. Guard him. Wow, we're dodging everything right now. At least that's working very well. Unfortunately, she resisted the bleed, otherwise she would be dead, I think. Completely wrong. Which I admittedly might be. Good bleed. I think I might want to pistol this. Yeah, kill the one, weaken the other. Should be able to kill her next turn. We do need to go for stress relief now, of course, though. This is not a very nice fight. And we're bleeding a lot. Kill her. And now at least we don't have to deal with stress anymore. It's just straight up damage. And that is fine. We're just gonna stun this one. More Rens. We definitely need to heal him. They might keep stacking the bleed. Which could be dangerous. Could be really dangerous. Keep healing. Please, without stacking the blight. Thank you. Keep stress healing. Him. I have no complaints about the Houndsmaster this mission. He's been just amazing with his crits. That's not what I expect to happen. I mean, we do have the crit buffs on him. I don't know what it's his exact crit chances right now. I need to check that just to see what this is, because he's got plus 8% right now. What's our chance here? Actually, just 19%. Considering that, the amount of crits he's getting is pretty amazing. Okay, good. Can't quite kill him, unfortunately. But that's okay, we dodge, so no bleed stack, and we're almost out of that. Let's see, I'd like to get another heal off before we kill him, if that's at all possible, and it is. Well, also would have liked for a bigger heal, but that did not happen. That's okay. Can just kill him now. Yeah, so much blood, I know. Still kill him. Thank you.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Do I dump the torches now? I think this is where I dumped the last torch. Because we're near the end. Yeah. And even then, there's gold. Do I just... I can't take those anyways. I'll have to dump them. Pristine fountain. What do I need for that? Holy water, otherwise... It's still a stress heal. Okay, good. There we go. Rare that you get one that's just 100% positive, regardless of what you do. Shallow grave, I think. With a shovel I could do something there, but that would be bad, I think. Okay, awesome. I think I'm just not going to go for the last rooms. We'll just go back, take our secret room, and then leave. And I should be able to take pretty much everything here. We can dump off the shovels, the skeleton key, and the food. And that's a lot of money. That works. I'm fine with that. And that might unlock a new boss for us. Although we still need to do the Brigand 12 pounder, because I kind of missed that one and still don't have new veteran level guys that I could do that quest with. But I'm working on that. I just could not ignore the Ancestor's Musket Ball that we will get now, and I'm very happy that we got that back after losing it against my first attempt against the Shuffling Horror, where I wiped. In case you didn't know that. But we got him on the second try, so that's fine. I mean, it was still the first time that I played against him. There we go. Dump that, dump that, dump that. Take all of that, and now we leave.
Paths and roads bring soldiers
Yeah,
and supplies.
that should be so much
Harry.
money. Yeah, holy crap, that's 43,000 out of the mission. No heirlooms at all, but that's okay. And the Ancestor's Musket Ball. That's good. Plus crit and damage for ranged. A lot of disease, though. I mean, we got one rabies during on Kejirage here. He's got the rabies. What does he go with? Lethargy. That's not nice. And a tapeworm. Also fragile. He's a witness. Wheel tactician. Okay. That's fine.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Okay, new quirk resolution. In town will never drink. Okay. I don't need to get rid of all of those, but I do want to get rid of some of them. I think we'll get rid of the lethargy. It's not too expensive. We do have all the upgrades here. And not necessarily the tapeworm. All I need is to take them out with one that can heal that, and then we're good. That's fine. Let's take a look here. Ancestor's Musket Ball. It's back! Yoo-hoo! Take a quick look at our stagecoach here. Is there something in there that we want? I don't think so right now. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon. If you want to catch me live during one of my streams on Twitch, feel free to follow the link to my channel and follow me there to get notified when I stream. You can also subscribe to my channel here if you haven't done so already. And then, because this is the end card in case you haven't noticed yet, here are 2 more suggestions as to what else you could watch from me. And that's it. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.